Hello, this is Suzanne LeClaire, and we're going to be talking about common problems after injury and providing you with some resources for your recovery. It's important to note that when your body is exposed to trauma, whether it's physical, emotional, or both, that your body is going to express it in some way, whether it's stress, fatigue, pain, one or all of the above. So let's talk about some of these for a moment. You could feel as if you have no energy whatsoever, that performing activities of daily living are just more than you can handle. At times there's difficulty falling asleep, staying asleep, feeling as if you never get any quality sleep at all. If you've lost a limb, you could be experiencing pain in part of your body that isn't there any longer, which is not uncommon. There's also decreased mobility, whether it's from pain, from lack of energy, chronic pain in any part of your body, and chronic headaches. Now, chronic headaches have been known to be in one of two categories. So it's important to kind of talk about some of the things that can bring about both migraines and tension headaches. For migraines, an increase in their intensity and can be brought about by caffeine withdrawal, whether it is from soft drinks or from withdrawal of coffee. Certain foods will do it, like red wine, the aged cheeses, or food with nitrates, which would be hot dogs or luncheon meat, chocolate, and MSG, often found in Chinese food as flavor-enhancing supplements. Getting enough sleep, too much sleep, changes in medication or when you take medication, or if you take the medication with certain foods. For women, a change in hormonal level associated with menstruation and ovulation. A decrease in blood sugar associated with skipping meals. And stress. Some tension headache triggers have been known to be associated with increased anxiety and depression and stress, where you find yourself clenching your jaw, sitting or lying in poor posture, and holding a position for too long. Some other common problems after injury are also associated with mental and emotional issues. Sometimes it's alcohol or abusing other substances. Having a hard time dealing with anger and lashing out at people. Anxiety, thoughts of wanting to commit suicide. Not being able to focus in on anything. Can't concentrate. Never feeling close to anyone, especially people that you love. There's a sense of feeling numb from all emotions. And issues associated with post-traumatic stress disorder. Flashbacks, afraid to go to sleep, nightmares. There are also social issues, concerns about employment. Some kind of work that you might have done in the past you may no longer be able to do because of injury. Family dysfunction, having difficulty getting along with your spouse or your kids due to employment, finding there are more financial hardships, fear of homelessness, not feeling grounded. So let's talk about some of the resources that are available to you for your recovery. Medline Plus is a good resource that has a lot of information on different conditions, so it could be a one-stop shopping for some, and so that is definitely worth your investigation, and we've provided the link for you. There are some resources for post-traumatic stress disorder. There's some tutorials. There's a National Center for PTSD and the National Resource Directory. There are additional resources for traumatic brain injury. There's as well tutorials, Brain Injury Association of America, Defense and Veterans Brain Injury Center, and the TBI Home, as well as the National Resource Directory, which we've mentioned previously for post-traumatic stress. There's also resources for depression and suicide prevention, as well as some general resources for the VA, Military OneSource. There are veterans resources for the DoD disabled vets, interactive VA personal health site, and then if you choose not to navigate through the online sites, then we've provided an 800 number for you so that you can have personal contact with a VA representative. What some people have found very helpful are some of the free mobile applications. One is the PTSD coach for self-management of post-traumatic stress. When you're feeling really anxious, out of breath, and can't relax, breathe to relax, people have found very, very helpful. There's also another free mobile app called Co-Occurring Condition Toolkit for Mild Traumatic Brain Injury and Psychological Health. So hopefully you'll find and download these free mobile applications and find them helpful. Hopefully you found this presentation helpful, and this concludes the audio on common problems after injury and resources for recovery.